How to write good DBQs and LEQs. Do you want to write good ones or you want to write great ones? I know, we got to start with good and work our way up to great, right? I'm Wendy with AP History Help, and I'm here to help you to be successful on your AP History exam. To write a good DBQ and LEQ, first of all, you have to understand what the points of the rubric are looking for. You want to be able to write a good contextualization. That means bringing the reader up to speed as to what on earth has been going on that leads us to this place and time. Second, a thesis statement that responds to the prompt, that makes a claim, and that is historically defensible. I'm greatly oversimplifying here. I don't have very much time to do this. Next, you need to, depending on if you're writing the DBQ or the LEQ, you need to have evidence that's going to support your thesis statement. And that's going to go in your body paragraphs where you're going to basically say, hey, the claim that I said I was going to prove in my thesis, hey, now I'm writing about it and proving it with evidence. DBQs use the documents as evidence. LEQs use your brain, what's in your brain, as evidence. Now with the DBQ, you're also pulling out one piece of evidence and adding that to your essay. Now for analysis, for a couple of those documents, you got to talk about like what's up with them, like what makes this good or bad, or like you want to talk about the author of the document, like what gives them the authority to be writing about that, or what was going on when they wrote it that impacts what they're writing about. And then for complexity, that's a little complex. We're going to stop there. We're going to stop at the 6 out of 7 on the DBQ, which is great. The LEQ for your evidence, like I said, is coming out of your head. For your analysis point is really just making sure that you are using a historical thinking skill to argue your point that you made in your thesis. That's causation, comparison, continuity, and change over time, and that it is throughout your essay that is what you're proving. And complexity, again, gets kind of complex, but a 5 out of 6 on your LEQ is excellent. Find samples out there. Search for them on the internet. They exist. Find out how other people who have done well, what they've written. Read examples, but also take yourself through the exercise of at least planning how you would write on certain sample prompts that are out there on the internet. Email me at wendy@aphistoryhelp.com if you would like me to send you some sample prompts as well as some sample